Hold on. Let's put up this
Yeah.
ratchet Jerry Springer loving hip hop
You know I'm
basketball
for the
wives
petty. I'm
bullshit.
with the petty. I'm
Hold on
with
a
the
sec.
What
Hold
petty.
what
on. Hold
happened?
on.
Homeboy
Here.
anymore? We're not friends like that or whatever. But I ended up marrying his baby mama.
That's why y'all ain't friends.
What matters is you did it the right way because you didn't smut her out. You married her, and that's like if you
That's
lose
the right way?
Absolutely. If you lose a friend any other way, you married her. You found the love of your life. You got.
I didn't lose him for
Okay,
that.
can I
We
say-
wasn't friends. Like, I didn't
so
lose him for that.
So y'all fell out before that,
Right.
and you was like, let me take your.
Let's play this ratchet Jerry Springer loving hip hop basketball wives bull VH1 bullshit again one more time.
The flesh is weak. That's all I
Right.
got.
Don't have a homeboy anymore. We're not friends like that or whatever. But I ended up marrying his baby mama.
That's why y'all ain't friends.
What matters is you did it the right way because you didn't smut her out. You married her, and that's like if you
That's
lose
the right way?
Absolutely. If you lose a friend any other way, you married her. You found the love of your life. You got.
I didn't lose him for
Okay,
that.
can I
We
say-
wasn't friends. Like, I didn't
so
lose him for that.
So y'all fell out before that,
Right.
and you was like, let me take your.
Flesh is weak.
So that's why I carry my Glock. I can't play it.
Like,
See, that's that Portia Williams shit.
Why do we go to blocks?
I don't trust.
Hold
blocks.
up, hold up. Before we dive back in,
Ain't been feeling her the whole time. The whole time.
That's what she said. She
hold on a
said,
second.
yep.
Teach. Hold up,
I
hold
didn't
up.
even know Mo Gang was
Uh-huh.
out here.
Hey, hold on. Nikisha, go back because again we got you're very low. So go ahead, say what you were saying.
I said that the dude that married her was feeling old girl the whole time his boy was with her. The whole time. That wasn't no spur of the moment.
Yep.
Nothing.
Right.
Low key feeling his homeboy's broad the whole time.
Day
waiting to
one.
marry her and waiting to swoop her up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that
Right.
is.
I agree.
Yeah, their flesh is weak.
And thank you, Kendra, for the quote. Thank you. That's all I gotta say. Is thank you.
Thank you, Miss Goodlow.
I
Thank
don't
you.
think it's a. I don't think
My
it's a big
opinion
deal.
on that, honestly, I feel like and this is just my real honest opinion. Now, me personally, I couldn't do it, but my true opinion on that, because that's messy, but my true opinion on that is that I feel like people are in the same groups and circles. All right. And this is what I noticed. People in the same friends group, they sort of date around, like, especially in high school, they sort of date around in the same friends group. So this guy's baby's mama, I don't know if they grew up together, let's say they were all in high school. They all knew each other. They were group friends. One guy not married her, but they slept together and had a baby. And then later down the line, they're not together anymore. This guy and him aren't friends anymore. So he's not using that bro code. And him and this girl, maybe he's the one looking after her, helping her out, and he becomes the new guy. I personally, even though it sounds super, super shady, I personally don't fault the guy for that necessarily. These people are in the same group. They know the same people. They hang around the same people. These are the people
Let me
you're
tell
more
you
likely
why
to
that's.
date.
Let me tell you why that's going to be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
What? First thing, there's a child.
Yes.
Yeah, you've already said you and Buddy not cool. So now you've been taking that a step further. Now you're in the household with the child of somebody that you not cool with. There's already animosity and a negative situation that's going to happen. It may not happen today. It may not happen next week. Might not even happen this year. But eventually that's going to boil over because y'all already not cool. Then you went and married this man's baby mama. So now you're in the house with his child. You guys already were cool. That's going to become an issue because you may try to discipline his son one day, or one day him and his baby mama going to get into it and you're going to feel the need to step in there and try to, regulate that situation about them and their child. Like there's a whole lot that can go wrong with that is unnecessary. There are so many women out here in the world. And sir, what are you doing?
Right.
We was cool before. Well, if I've never intentionally dated somebody that I know
Right.
dated one of the homies. I'm
Yeah.
not doing that. Not intentionally. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Let alone I know you got a baby with her. I'm not. Oh yeah, let me. It must have been good. He left something in it. Let me go get a sample. Hell no.
Right.
She better look like Halle Berry.
I'm with Ndeezy
too
over
much
here
that
with
goes
the with
into
the. I'm with Ndeezy with the raggedy charger phone. You know, like it's. I think he had been pretty much scoping from the gate. You know, what I'm saying like you just been eyeing that woman. You know, what I'm saying from the very start, which has been kind of
And that could
creepy.
it could be the case though, because I mean, like I said, say they all went to high school together and they both liked the girl. She's in their friends group. They both liked her, but
Yeah.
one guy had sex with her, got her pregnant, but wasn't planning on doing right by her. And he's like, I would have done right by her the whole time. And I'm just saying that I'm
That's
not going
what
to
he was saying the whole time. That's what he was
What I'm
saying the
saying-
whole time they was together. I would have did right.
But
by
that's
you.
my thing,
You
though.
going
Right.
hip.
We're assuming that they were together. He didn't say husband. He said baby's mama. Like they could have been
Yeah.
16 and got pregnant together. And then later down the line at 24, he's like, you know, this girl, she's here. I know her. We've been best friends for a long time.
He
Maybe
ain't
All
even
right.
there.
So here's the thing. So I think.
I thought only the men tried to justify this type of shit.
Right, I thought
Ain't
right.
that what we said earlier?
I'm
Only
with you,
men
Quest. I'm getting ready to play
justify
advocate real quick. I'm getting ready to play advocate. Let me play advocate
Go
real
ahead.
quick.
Let's hear it.
So for justifying this. So again, when we're talking about marriage, two become one. So, you know, therefore there's that. But then at the same time, when you have a baby with somebody, there's a different element to that thing. That becomes you are bound by family. You guys are bound by blood. You guys share a child. So again,
a lifetime commitment.
it's a lifetime. There ain't no expiration date, no till death do you part on that. That is a lifetime bond that you have. So if you my boy, you my, you know, my bro, whatever, you coming around, and then me and this woman break up, and then you turn around and you try to get with her or you marry her, then now all of a sudden now you playing stepdaddy to my kid. You know what I'm saying?
But
I don't know.
I'm beating you the
together
fuck
and they
up.
broke up.
That's what I know.
It doesn't
Just
make any
fact that
sense
it was a
because
baby's daddy. It was a baby's daddy and a husband. And to
It do-
me,
yeah.
I can't really fault the guy because we're not
Baby daddy, again, they have
They
a
were
child. Like Quez said, there is a
Baby
child in
daddy
the
have kids.
mix.
But if we're
we
gonna
were
quote the
ever
Bible,
cool-
if we're gonna quote the Bible and the sanctity of marriage, then how did we get the baby before the marriage anyway? So they ain't
Look,
even
bro,
living by the scripture. So
Look,
I don't want to hear like, oh,
we not quoting the Bible
well,
though.
but
Melvin.
but
Ah,
they're
We
not.
going
Okay.
we going
If
with
you're
I'll raise
saying
my
the
hand.
covenant, if you're
Oh, go
saying the
ahead, Tish.
covenant and the marriage, like the marriage ain't the same for everybody. So when you guys look at marriage and it's like the
Okay.
covenant and it's associated with the Bible and whatnot, they could just be like, hey, we're partners, we're in it together. This is how we view marriage. Your perspective on marriage is different than maybe theirs.
Do we know
And
about
so-
biology?
What about biology?
Okay.
Go ahead, Tish.
I got my hand up.
Go ahead.
Got my hand up.
Go
I'm
for it.
taking marriage out of it. I'm taking the kid out of it. I'm taking all that out of it. I bound by code. I would never date my friend's ex-boyfriend or any of that stuff. We have tight groups of male and females who are friends, and ain't none of us messed with anybody. So
Yeah.
putting them in tight groups is saying that, oh, it's bound to happen. No, we have a code that we don't do that. And why would I take on your ex that you probably done cried on my shoulder about doing all this funkiness with, or he driving you crazy and everything else? Why would I subject myself to that same drama? So I could be crying on your
exactly.
shoulder 2 weeks later. That's dumb to me. That's dumb to me.
I agree.
No, when they had a kid and all that stuff, he should have, like Quest, there's so many different women out there. Why would you choose your exes who he has a baby by? Because y'all run in the same circle and you can't find nobody else? I'm like, make it make sense. No.
Well, look at Black
And why would you
China,
want
look
that
at
drama?
Tigger, look
Like,
at
there's
all the
gonna be
people that
drama.
have
Look,
everybody on
I'm
Basketball
telling
Wives.
you,
Yeah.
look,
But I
I'm
feel
telling
like
you,
I
And
feel
look
like
at the drama that comes
even
with it.
though I feel like we don't talk, I feel like it doesn't.
There's
get talked
drama in
about a lot,
everything.
but when you go through groups
Exactly.
like, you know, your parents' college group, just like, oh, wait a minute, dad or mom, you were talking to this person before, you were not dating,
Yeah.
but talking to this person before you were talking to this person, and you like, and this is just my opinion now. Like I said, I only dated one guy that, far be it, is far from all the friends that I had in a different country. But I'm just saying, by observing other people and also by being a story writer, I see how you don't like it. Usually in the beginning, you don't know who your person is, but you form groups, friendships form. Like I said, the guy, he could have been friends with the girl at first, became friends with the guy. We can't even say that the baby's mama even dated the baby's father. We're just assuming that they have a baby, they probably dated, they're probably together, they're probably married. Could have just been, you know what I mean? One night stand, or he was trying to talk to her. He wasn't planning on doing right by her, and that's why the boy fell out. Like, you're not planning on doing right by, you know what I mean, our homie, our girl. Like, screw you.
It's still a matter of, okay, if this is your homeboy, you coming in to see this kid who is your homeboy's kid. You have to look at this representation of this man or woman for however long it is that you're dealing with this person. It makes things really, 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 really awkward.
But for some people,
but it's always awkward, though.
Like I said,
always awkward.
because he married her. Let's assume that this guy actually loves this woman because he married her. The other guy, you don't know if he married her.
We don't care about that. We don't care if he loves her. He probably loved her the whole time. He loved her. He was in that relationship.
Baby. I'm hearing the crumpling.
He was in the background the whole time.
Right. No, but that's what we're assuming.
You so much better. You was the secret co-conspirator to the end of that relationship. That's how I look at it.
Though,
when I see stuff like that, bro.
I agree.
You and him were friends, and he was with her. They had a baby. Now all of a sudden they broke up, and you jump in and let's get married, bro. You've been practicing. You've been in her ear the whole time.
The whole time.
Shit. You know he cheated on you on Thursdays when he stayed going to play basketball at 24 Hour Fitness. No, he wanted to meet that other
man. Hey, imagine him coming to the house is looking at your girl while she in there cooking grits. Like, damn, she thicker than a bowl of grits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder what that be like. You know what I'm saying? This sucker ass nigga don't deserve her right now. I could be in that position. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing about jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas will sit there.
Yeah, I agree.
Nah, cause I'm telling you. So what it is that dudes, you know what I'm saying? So women get the bad rep for being catty, whatever. Nah, there are some dudes who are just as catty and just as jealous of the next dude for what they got because they ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So they're over here salivating over the fact that, this man got this girl over here. He probably doing a lot for him, cooking, doing all this other stuff. And he over there just hating, secretly just hating and just jealous and envious. And will throw a little salt, do little things, whatever like that in order to get what he needs, where he thinks he wants out of that.
That's what we call them. They dirty Macs. You dirty
but I feel like
Macking,
that's
bro.
what we're just assuming.
That's
because they had a baby.
How you assume?
Got married. It doesn't.
How you assume?
No.
Adoration. Let's
my hand up.
Adoration. We got our 3 cents.
Back to middle school.
That's what I'm saying. Adoration. We got to make this make sense. We
together. I kissed her first, and we're not doing all that.
We're taking our 3 cents to make it add up. We're gonna make this add up real quick. Let's look at it like in a sense. Okay.
Oh my God.
How?
Let it talk.
What did she say?
I'm gonna lose my train of thought if you move.
Go ahead, Tisha. Go.
Go ahead, Tisha.
Okay, to top on what Edward say, I think homeboy's been
Who
in
the
there
funk is Edward?
because too, if they're all close, and if the female is having an issue with her man, which she knows that's the best friend, he sees all of that. The two friends talk, so it's easy for him to be like, "Oh, you know what, girl? He ain't treating you right. I wouldn't do that to you. I'll do this for you. I'll make sure you have this and this and this," and then it makes it easy to slide into that door because he knows everything.
But that's assuming they even talked. What if they didn't talk beforehand?
If they're all circles, all of them they talk.
We all have very limited information about this situation. So
Yeah, it's so exactly.
True.
We're assuming so much.
True.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but I wouldn't care. I'm like, somebody could date my ex. Go ahead. I done skeeted in that thing. It don't matter to me no more. And what do I care? What do I like? What do you?
If you want my ex with all the headaches,
yeah, exactly. I'm like, go ahead. But I wouldn't like. I don't even talk to my friends' females. So it's like, why would I even talk to them like that? So it's like I'm not friends with any. I know them because I'm friends with their husband. I'm friends with their boyfriend. I don't even rock with them like that. So it's like, it wouldn't.
That's a
It
real
doesn't make
friendship.
any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't have any of their numbers. I'm not really on Facebook with them, so it wouldn't make sense for me. But it's like if you, in my situation, if like let's say 12 years, we're younger, we're 20, now we're in our 30s, and I'm like, oh yeah, you dated 15 years ago. That's ancient history. And the main question is like, where is that guy and why is he not taking care of his kid? Because so if he did her dirty and he upped and moved states and he just left her and you're like, oh shit. No, that's why we fell out, because he was a shitbag and we're friends now. And there's many scenarios that could play out. So it's just like, but I wouldn't do it. I don't care. I don't honestly care, because most now at our age, everybody's been skeeted in anyway.
So we're
it's like,
talking about hypothetically, and we're assuming the fact of the fact is that this man has moved in with this other man's baby mama, because there's a baby involved.
Married too.
And married the baby mama. So whatever split, whatever. So you are now, let's just say, you know what I'm saying, this is a dude who I call my bro. So my son's over here calling you uncle such and such is now stepdaddy. It's too damn
out.
But we're assuming all
but
that.
Why they fall out?
But out of all the women, I'm gonna play like God and In Too Deep. Out of all the women in the world, you gonna step to my baby moms? Why?
Because they live in the same neighborhood. Because they're all in the same friend group.
But she's not the only girl in the neighborhood.
Listen,
no,
I'm big on body language, right?
Maybe he moved back and he knew her, and that's the only person.
Hold on, here it goes again.
Right? Yeah, don't have the homeboy anymore. We're not friends like that or whatever. But I ended up marrying his baby mama.
You went on. That's why y'all ain't friends.
What matters is you did it the right way, because you didn't smut her out. You married her, that's like if you
that's
lose
the right way.
Absolutely. If you lose a friend any other way, you married her. You found the love of your life. You got
I didn't lose him for that. We wasn't friends. Like,
so y'all fell out before that,
right?
And you was like, let me take your.
So they weren't friends, and it wasn't because of the bitch. So it's like,
yeah, but if you listen to him and you see
still don't matter.
No, if you like, body language is a big thing. He thought that shit was cute. He thought it was cute.
Exactly.
Yes, he did.
That was the part. Like he did it on some "let me be funny" shit. Like you could see it in his face. He was
That's what made
facetious.
me think, was that a petty?
And when she was like, "Oh yeah, you,"
it was definitely petty.
Cool, so you like, let me take your bitch. And you like, huh?
Nobody
You
marries.
can hear him in the background. Huh?
yeah, exactly.
Adoration. I think you lived in the state. I think you lived outside of the states for way too long.
Maybe so.
Nah,
hold on. Let DZ talk. DZ talk.
Hold on.
No, we can't hear her. Go ahead, DZ.
I said the body. I agree. The body language is everything. He didn't come out like, yeah, you know, they were dating, it didn't work out. He was doing this, you know, and I got her and wifed her. It was like, nah, we fell out, and you know, and I married his baby mama. That's how I took it. And like I said, his whole body language. That's how I felt. He been eyeing baby mama whole time. Her and his bro was together, and now he got his chance. They fell out before that. So all the other fish in the sea, you're like, I'm gonna go get at his baby mama. That's trash.
But at least he married her. That's it. He could have just eaten it and left.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree with Mel.
He could have
Don't matter.
If he was,
he actually
Thank
has
you, D.
genuine.
Thank you, D. I agree with you,
It
D.
don't matter.
So if they stay married for 55 years, he still did wrong, even though he found his person.
Yes.
No,
It's still
I
wrong.
don't think
He
it's
probably
wrong.
staying with her because he probably, you know, whatever. They made it work or they did it out of spite.
I'm still bugging over the fact that Adoration believes that people don't do certain things to be petty. You know, he would definitely marry him to be petty.
I wouldn't marry somebody
what I'm
for
saying
that,
is,
though.
I don't think somebody would marry somebody just to be petty.
Yeah,
to me,
I
don't
that's
see
too
that.
much.
I don't
probably
see
married-
that.
he probably was dating
Will he
her to be
sleep with her,
petty, and then-
maybe even dropping another baby on her. But
Yeah,
getting
he
married
could
to a
have got
whole
with her,
person
the man's
just to be petty,
sister.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
personally,
like he could have dated her sister. He could have dated the mom.
He could have did
There's
a lot
other
of
things to be petty.
Exactly.
What the hell?
It was just about petty.
I hate to be mean,
Melvin.
but bro looked like a lame. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
He did this on purpose. He was gonna fall in love with the next piece of pussy he got anyway. It don't matter who
Right.
it was.
Come
He made
on,
a
that's not
conscious
fair, y'all. That's
decision.
not fair.
Whoever
He does
was
look
gonna
like
give him
T-Pain.
support,